Hey everybody, this is Rachel from Blue Jane Creations. I wanted to jump on. I finally got my stuff from the lovely Dawn on Shiny Silver Treasures, her third release, which is entitled Nature's Treasures, and my kit finally arrived. It took about, roughly two full weeks to get here, given it's coming from the UK, so I cannot tell you at this point how much is left, but if you have any interest in getting any of these items that I purchased, definitely jump on her Etsy shop. I believe it is the UK platform for Etsy, and it is entitled Shiny Silver Treasures, just like the name of her YouTube channel. So I highly, highly, highly recommend you go and check it out. I did open this stuff ahead of time because I couldn't wait, but I put it all back to pretend like I didn't. So without further ado, let me get into it, and I will show you all the goodies I got from this round. Alright, so in the card making kit, since that's what's in front of me, I got a roll of washi tape, and it's a fun yellow stripe. Yeah, let me not open it. It's a fun yellow striped version, and let me just go ahead and take all the stuff out. I will show that in just a second. She always includes one of her business cards, and I will move the box aside to save on space. So this is the card that you get, and I'm still trying to figure out how to get hyperlinks to work in the description on my channel. So as soon as I figure that out, I will get it up there. But in the meantime, I will put links in those little cards that pop up at the top of the screen periodically. I'll link one to her channel, and then I'll put the end cards to her full release channel, so you can hear about all the stuff directly from her, as well as the little subscription thing. If you're interested in subscribing to her channel, I'll include that in the end cards that you see that pop up at the end. So this video is all about Shiny Silver Treasures. So without further ado, let me just quit yapping and get right to it. Again, right? Didn't I just say that? It's okay, I'm really excited. The stuff is, I cannot wait to get into it. I'm not sure if that'll be tonight, but if not tonight, tomorrow. And I do apologize in advance if you hear any rumblings or any noise in the background. They're doing construction literally behind my house and literally in front of my house, so there's vehicles, construction vehicles, driving back and forth on and off throughout the day fairly constantly. So one is on the freeway and one is doing some kind of patchwork. I think it's to our water system, but I can't tell for sure just now. Right now they're just in the process of digging. So like I said, if you hear any rumblings or anything in the background, it's the construction that is happening. Alright, so something else is in here. Okay, last interruption, I promise. I will get to the goodies. And I apologize if anything is loud. I will try to open up as little as possible to avoid the crinkling. So, okay, these are the embellishments packs that she includes with her kit, since that's what was on top. So she has these fun little wooden and flower embellishments, and I have the viewer right in front of me to make sure. I'm getting better at keeping my hands in the frame. So there's 3 little wooden embellishments, so you get 3 of those. And I think I know what these are now. These were included, I think they're for like charms or for embellishments to make like dangles or tassels or something like that. I can't remember what the technical term is. I just kind of think of them as like clips, like a form of clips. But you get 2, 4, 6, 8. Looks like you get, nope, I take that back. You get 10 are included in the kit. And that's a really pretty color. If you can tell, it's like a dark color. It looks almost like an aged silver, almost. But I'll set those aside. You get a little packet of some wooden embellishments. Looks like bird cages and hearts, which those will be really fun to work with. You get a package of her sequins. Oh, sorry, that was awfully shiny. I will try to keep it at an angle. Can be a little blinding. Then she includes 3 buttons. I don't know if those are shiny, so I will kind of hold them at an angle. And then these are, they look like little glittery cutouts for embellishments. It almost looks like fabric, but again, I don't want to open if I don't have to, just to avoid any extra noise. But it's a variety of colors, like blue, like a purpley color. I see a yellow and I think a green tucked back there, some shades of pink, and that I think is red. So those are some small bow embellishments. Then you get a strip of gemstones. These are just plain silver, but they're really pretty. Then, ooh, these are really pretty. These look like little daisy embellishments, like there's like little pearl drops and the little flowers that you can use for embellishing. And then you get in here, it looks like you get a piece of tooling and a white ribbon in the package. And again, I'll try to keep it angled so it doesn't blind you. So these are what comes in the embellishment pack for the Nature's Treasures. And in the second craft colored envelope, there are flowers that she made, where she did the die cutting and then she put them together with the little pearl drops. And she leaves them flat, she said, just it's easier for shipping, but you can zhuzh them up a little bit if you want to add the dimension to kind of curl the petals, you know, if that's what you'd like to do. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 of those. And again, she makes all of these. These are all hers, and she includes some embellishments. And some of these could be pre-cuts, and some of them I believe she fussy cuts. And these, if you are good at it, you can fussy cut the leaves and the flowers, craft color tag, and some background coloring. Background paper that you can use for matting or, you know, what have you. Like if you wanted to trim this down, you could make the layer kind of a thing. And then this is another card you could use for embellishing. It's two-sided, double-sided. And then here's just some smaller pre-cuts or stuff that she has also cut down. She cuts so good, honestly, it's hard to tell. So just more embellishments that you can use to build up your background or to build the interest in your cards. So you got a ton of fun stuff to work with there. So let me set these aside. Alright, in this package, these are her papers and her cards and some other items in there. Like on top here you see her stamp. Let me set the crinkly stuff aside. I think I got the other blue one over here. Okay, so this is the stamp for this month, and I'm going to take, I think take that out of the package, but let me see if I can do it quietly. So hopefully this isn't too loud. I kind of tucked my hands under the desk to do that. Let me set that aside. I think that helps it show up so much better than in the packaging. Okay, so this is the stamp that is included with the card making kit. We've got the leaves, like little tree branches with the birds, and it looks like little, I think of them, they're almost like little flower petals blowing around in the wind. So that is included. These are your background papers, and I believe they are all double-sided, but I'll flip them over while I'm going through them just to double check so you can see. So you've got this pretty rose. I'll give my camera a second to focus. So these are the background papers, and this one, it has like a really pretty, looks like hand drawing pictures of the roses. And then here's the back side. It's like a kind of like a gray weave pattern on it. This one has like flourishes. It's like a I guess you could say it's almost like a tanny brown, or not tanny brown, like a tanny gray. And then on the flip side you have like a tan that's almost like stone. Then this one is like I wouldn't really call it marble, but it's like a brown, nice neutral tone, I think is the word I'm looking for. And then this one has like a script background. Ooh, this one is really pretty. This is another kind of a floral pattern on there, and then in the background is another script side, but you know, just in different colors. And then this one is a really pretty, they look like, what are those called? I don't know. They look like roses, but I don't think they are. But in any case, it's a nice pretty white background paper, and on the back you have like a dark gray with polka dots. This one, again, if you're good with fussy cutting, you can make a really nice border, but it's the white flowers. And then on the back side, it's another kind of a neutral stone color. These are like decorative bottles on the one side with like a brown tone, and then a wood on the other side. And then here's like a, what is that, a chevron pattern on one side, and then more neutral stone color. Here's a neutral flooring pattern, and then on the flip side you have like a sandstone color with a chevron pattern in it. Let me see if I can get that to kinda, you can kind of see it a little bit better. It's kind of hard because it's so light. And then another wood planking or wood flooring, and then another neutral kind of a stone background. So these are all the background pages, and I believe they are 6 by 6, and you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You get 10 included in this kit. So let me set that one aside. And I'm going to try to be very careful with this, where it doesn't show my face. But this is a gold metallic paper, and you can see obviously my hands are in here, so I'll put that one to the side. Okay, and then she also includes some pages from a book to use for building the background, so I'll let the camera catch up here for just a minute. That's only the downside of using the camera, the old one. It takes a second to snap back. So you get 1, 2, 3 pages from a book that you can use, like I said, to build up your background. Then you get some different cardstocks in here. You get like a really pretty pale yellow. You get 1, 2 sheets of craft color, and 2 of just bright, like a bright white. So that is more cardstock. You get a, let's see, what size is this? I don't think I have the ruler here. Yeah, this camera just doesn't want to focus very well today. Yeah, that's alright. You know what, I'm going to leave off. I'll just do the measuring off camera. I'm not going to take the time. Probably because there's all this white. I think that might be part of the problem. The camera doesn't have anything to focus on. So it looks to be about 3.5 by 3.5 square, and it's just a small note card. I guess that could qualify as a notelet size, and then a matching envelope. She's really good about including different sizes of the card bases and envelopes for you. And then this is a 6 by 6. It looks like an ivory color. And I think on this side there's like a really pretty pattern. Let me see if I can get it to cooperate. You can see it. It's very faint. I don't think this camera's not going to be able to, no, this camera can't pick it up. Then you get a basic white with a matching envelope, also in the 6 by 6 as the ivory. And then I believe this is a white cardstock with a, I believe it's the A5. What is the dimensions? I can never remember I want to say it's like a 5x7, basically, is what it translates to. So you get one of those, and you get a craft in the 5x7 size with the matching envelope. So that concludes your background papers, embellishing papers, and the card bases and the envelopes that she provides you. Of course, there's so much stuff in here, you will blow past the card bases that she includes, but it's a really nice start to help you, get going in the kit. And then, I don't think I need to open this one. I was going to, but I don't think I need to. This is this month's stencil, and you can see the birds, butterfly, and the floral patterns in there to go with the Nature's Treasure theme. Definitely going to have some fun with that. I need to get back into doing more postcards, so I have a feeling this is going to get a lot of use with that. So that is the stencil. Then she includes, I think I will open this one, I'm sorry. This one's she's got some new sentiments in there that she's included, as well as these are in script. So I think it's definitely worth showing you. So crinkly stuff set aside. So here is a sheet. It's, what would that be called? That's not A4. Oh, maybe. I don't know. It's a large, or a medium size of, yeah. What is the word I'm trying to say? This is probably going to be heavily edited out. But these are the sentiments in the script, and it's shiny, so I'll try to keep it. But it's just got like some general, like, happy birthday, thank you, thinking of you. It also has some inspirational, like, shine as bright as the stars, friends forever, dream a beautiful dream, things like that. They're just really pretty for basic cards, or if you want to do an inspirational kind of a card. So you can just trim off which ones you need and then attach them to your project. So they're good for anything. I mean, cards, art journaling, whatever, mixed media canvases, whatever you happen to do, go for it. So these are the cut-aparts that are included with the kit, and she brought back a couple from her vintage. I believe that was from Floral, or some of these images were from the Floral Treasures kit. And then these were from the first kit, the Vintage Treasures that came out, but she loved them so much she wanted to keep including them. And I think these were from last month's kit. I could be wrong. I'd have to go back. It's been long enough and my brain is toast. But in any case, it's a really pretty selection of fussy cuts that you get with the kit. And being she loves owls, she included another sheet of just these little guys. And then this is also on Copic friendly paper, and she has her images here for you for her digital art that you can color in with Copic or watercolor. I think it should take watercolor as well, but I know you got to have the right kind of paper to do the ink blending with the Copic markers, so that's why she's always good at making sure that the papers will take it. And that is the paper portion of events. And let's see, what else have we got? I think that is all the items in the card making kit. Okay, so then for the next thing that I purchased, I was able to get a little extra this month. So she also included another small sheet of her gears for self-coloring and fussy cutting and all of that. She also included some more sentiments in the larger size. So I will set those aside because they're basically a duplicate of the one I just showed you. She also included some of these little, what do they call them, cabochons? Or just gemstones? Or, I don't know, maybe they're the same thing? But in any case, these are really pretty. Love that color. And you look in the one way, it almost looks red. You look another way, it's almost like a purple. It's got that shifting iridescence on it. So these are going to be really nice. I'm going to try not to hoard them because I really shouldn't. Okay, so we get that. And I apologize, I'm not entirely sure if these things are included as a little extra if you purchase the tag kit, or if she happened to stick the tag kit in the final embellishments that came with the card making kit. But I guess at this point it really doesn't matter. It's showing you what's available. So she has stickers, different phrases on that you can use to embellish. I've heard a lot of other people that have did little previews of her stuff on their channels mentioned putting a lot of the stuff is really nice for ATCs if you want to make some of those. So these are like the perfect size for that. So she includes several in there. I'm not entirely sure how many. I want to say it looks to be about 4 or 5 are in here. But I'll investigate those later. You kind of get the idea of what they look like. And then again, I already did that. And then she includes a lovely card, one of the cards that she makes. So this is the thank you. She includes thank yous in everything that she sends. So expect the beauty and the bounty. Alright, more noise. More noises of plastic. Okay, so this is what is included in the tag kit. This just looks like so much fun. Yeah, this is my version of the fussy cut. Just a whole bunch. That's my fussy cut. So that's what it looks like when I do my fussy cutting. So these are hole punches, or paper punches, that she included in the circle. I'll kind of spread them out. I think it's all the same image, but in varying sizes. Some have borders, some don't. So it's really pretty. I really like the color palette just in there. I don't know if I can really... Yeah, I guess you can see. Yeah. But they're all the same, and they're gorgeous. So I'll just kind of spread those out so you can keep taking a gander at them while I show off the other bits. You get some twine if you want to add for your tags. So I'll set that aside. You get these really pretty little... They almost look like flower embellishments. They're just little plastic... They almost look like charms that you can use as a string, or you can cut them apart individually. So you get one of those, and you get 2 of these little flower-looking gemstones. Very shiny and a really pretty light green. It's pale. It's kind of hard to pick up on the camera, the color, but it's just like a really pretty pale green. And then you get 3 tags. Yes, let's see. You get 3 tags, pardon me, in the small size, and you get 2 in the larger size. So I think this is a sample of all the patterns, but again, if you go check out her unboxing or her reveal video, I think she covers everything that was available from the Nature's Treasures collection. So let me just move those aside. So that's the first one, the second one. Here's the 3rd little tag. Here's a larger one in a repeat of the pattern. And then this one is like a circle motif or circle background on the tag. And then you can just punch out the hole and then add your baker's twine or ribbon or what have you. Or even the tooling or that piece of ribbon that she included in the card kit. So these are the tags that are included. And again, you got more stuff here than what you could decorate with just these 5 tags. And then she included these little butterfly buttons. They're in various shades of like a reddish orange. Those are really pretty. And they're wood, if I didn't say that. I may have done, I'm not sure. So those are the little butterfly buttons. And then here's another little strip of little butterfly charms. Because butterflies are part of nature. So I will set that aside. And she includes this really cute little rainbow with clouds little sticker. I think it's all one piece. It looks like it's just one piece. But I don't want to pull it up here and then run the risk of knocking some of the little gemstones off. Gemstones, I should say. I got mushy mouth today. I don't know why. You know what? I'll get a sip of weak coffee because it's too late in the afternoon for me to drink a full-on cup of coffee. So I just made some, but it's like weak. Oh, just to wet my whistle a little bit. And then here's another package of multicolored gemstones. They got like a dark blue, I guess that would be what, a royal blue, a pale blue, I think more silver, purple, and a pale pink. And you get, there's 3 rows on the strip that you get. And, oh, these are really shiny. I definitely am all about the iridescence at the moment. Is like one of my favorite things. But they're little punched out flowers that you can use as embellishments on your craft. And they are, it looks like it's a mix of colors. Like that looks like a dark pink, there's like a blue, a pale pink, or like a purpley color. But there's a ton in here. I would take too long for this video to count them all, but there's a lot, so you get a lot of mileage out of a little pack like this. I don't know yet if they're paper or if they're like, they could be like sequins, I guess, but I'll know for sure when I open it up and start playing around with the stuff, like I said. And then she made art images out of her snippet rolls, so you get 3 portions of her printed copy of her snippet roll that she made. So you got all kinds of colors, so pretty much any card base or whatever you're using this with, you got a wide range of color that you could use that this would go with, so it would coordinate. So you get 3 of those, and it looks like fussy cutted, more fussy cutting. Yeah, she really is amazing. And then we already saw those, and then she also includes some additional sentiments. So she's got best wishes, thank you, just for you, happy birthday. You know, I'm kind of going through these pretty quickly. Is that another thinking of you? Happy anniversary. Oh, thank you. I'm sorry. Best wishes, thinking of you. Thank you. Happy birthday, happy anniversary, with love, and just for you. So you get a variety. There's no repeats in here of the sentiments, at least not in this one. I know some of the kits that you get, if you purchase one, some of the items may vary. So it'll still be a ton of stuff. It'll just, some of the things that you get may be a little bit different than what I've received. Okay, so that is the tag kit, and these popped out, and I can't remember if they came with the tag kit or if it came in the package of, I got a set of her background papers. So let me move this guy, and this is just like a gold, it's like a matte gold with some shimmer, and it's really pretty. I think that's one of my favorite colors of gold to work with. And then this is a, looks like it's a red or a dark purple or almost a black color, and then it's got little like golden yellow stars in the pattern, but you get some more washi tape with that. Okay, now we are moving on to, these are some additional papers that I received. And again, now I did go through the stuff. I'm not entirely sure what all was with what. But that's okay. Like I said, this is all her stuff. It's all goods. Whatever she has available still that didn't sell out, you should find all these things on her Etsy. So here's a little bit darker gold in the same shimmer for washi tape. And another thank you card. And this one is got the butterfly. That's really pretty. So this is a free card. There's looks like there's a couple of cards in here that she made that you can use as gift, you know, to gift out to people. So you get 2 free gift cards. No, that sounds wrong. 2 cards as a gift to use for people for giving them a thinking of you card or what have you. These are not gift cards. These are rather large for gift cards, so I apologize. My mental dictionary is not online today. So in any case, so that's more of the handmade probably the cards that she uses are the ones that she made, and or how many cards can I make. Probably not all, but a good chunk I would wager. So in any case, so you get a free kit of 2 cards, 2 greeting cards. Let me use the right terminology. Another business card. And here's another design that she drew, and again printed out on Copic friendly paper that you can fussy cut, color it all in, and use it to build up your background or as a focal piece on your project. And then a larger sheet of sentiments, and these are in like a standard text font. Then these are more papers. These are the smaller size. I honestly am not sure if that's A4 size. Sorry, more crinkle. So we got a paper here of more building backgrounds. So there's 3 sheets of the flowers. This is like another kind of a wooden flooring, and it is a little shiny because she uses like a glossy or a semi-glossy paper. So that might be a little wonky on the camera, so I apologize. So there's 3 of that. Like I said, I believe there's 3 of each. And then this looks like a diamond pattern with like a dark charcoal on a yellow background. And then this is, I believe this was from her Floral Treasures, but she turned it into the background paper. And again, Dawn, if you're watching, you can correct me in the comments below if I'm wrong, but this is now for a background. Then you get like a striped background on that one. It's almost like a toffee color. I think that's a word that's popping off in my brain, that mental dictionary. And then some more flowers that, you know, you could trim down and use the corner, or, you know, use it collectively. And then this one is so fun. Oh my gosh, this makes me think of the 70s. Like, this could be a pair of pants from the 70s. I love it. Definitely enjoy. And then, anyway, getting back onto it, you get 2 sheets of fussy cutting. But in any case, I'm really off on a tangent today. Most of this is probably going to be edited out. So let me bring this back here, sorry. Hands are moving and the brain is not in sync. So this is her background papers. You get 3 of this pattern. And I really do love that green. This is like a green and purple. And again, you get 3 of those. 3 of like a purpley blue background. And I think some people have been using this one to do like a space theme. So that works really well. And then you get this really nice blue, which could be like mermaid, ocean, you could do, because ocean is part of the nature, right? Okay, and then you get like a purpley blue with some, looks like some silver mixed in. So you get 3 of those. And then this is sort of like a collage of colors. Like a pastel, you get like the magenta-y pinks and purple with the blues, almost like the teals. So this also reminds me of like an ocean kind of vibe. And then this makes me think of an orchid, if that's the right flower that I'm thinking of. Because we have them, or maybe it's iris. No, it's iris. And then this makes me think of strawberries. That's like the pinks, and like you get some reds in there. It's almost like a brick red. It's just a really nice palette. I really like this. And then here we go. That nice gold palette. Seriously, I'm in love with it. Look at the vibrancy in that. And it's like my camera doesn't even do it justice. It's crazy. It's crazy good. And then I believe this is the final set, again keeping with the yellow, like the golden yellows. And this makes me think more of like sunflowers with the color palette, like the center and then the petals. Yeah, I like that, where you get like the different colors. And that is the final set of her background papers. And again, this is Dawn from Shiny Silver Treasures, July 2022 set for Nature's Treasures is the collection theme. So if you, again, are at all interested, I highly recommend going to her Etsy shop of the same name and get the goodies while you can. So on that note, I really will stop now. So take care, everybody, and I will see you back here soon.